For more free African history resources, please go directly to our website or click the links below.
The Ethiopian Invasion of Mecca, Part 2. And so concerning the Ethiopian ruler and governor of southern Arabia and Yemen, named Abraha, Islamic tradition also credits him with a military expedition against the Quraysh of Mecca in an invasion in 570 AD, known as the Year of the Elephant. The Quraysh were a grouping of Arab clans that historically inhabited and controlled the city of Mecca in Arabia. According to these Islamic traditions, Abraha was building a cathedral in the city of Sana'a in Yemen to act as a center for pilgrimage. At the time in pre-Islamic Arabia, the Kaaba was considered a holy site by the local Arabs. Realizing that the Kaaba was already in use for such a purpose, Abraha set out to destroy the Kaaba so that all the pilgrims would go to his new cathedral to the financial benefit of his kingdom. Abraha ordered the Arabs to go there for pilgrimage instead. The order was ignored. Not only that, someone entered the cathedral and made it unclean. The wrath of Abraha knew no bounds. In his fury, he decided to avenge it by demolishing and desecrating the Kaaba itself. However, the spread of Christianity in the western and southern parts of the Arabian Peninsula, as well as the political and economic interests of Ethiopia, are considered to be the real motives for his attack on Mecca. And so, he advanced with a large army towards Mecca. Abraha had a troop of about 13 war elephants in the expeditionary forces. The Ethiopians utilized elephants in war, which was something the Arabs were not used to. Several Arab tribes attempted to fight him on the way, but were defeated. A man was sent by Abraha to the Quraysh of Mecca to advise them that Abraha had not come to fight them, and that his only aim was to demolish the Kaaba. But if the Quraysh resisted, they would be destroyed. Then followed a frightening description of his huge army, which, admittedly, was much larger and better equipped than all the Arab tribes put together. Prophet Muhammad's paternal grandfather, Abd al-Muttalib, put the battle in God's hands, realizing that he could not take on the huge African military force of Abraha. Abdul Muttalib apparently was heard saying, "By Allah, we do not want to fight him. So far as this house, the Kaaba, is concerned, it is the house of Allah. If Allah wants to save his house, he will save it. And if he leaves it unprotected, no one can save it." As Abraha's forces approached the city, the story goes as follows. The next day, as they prepared for battle, they discovered that their lead elephant, called Mahmud, refused to approach the city of Mecca. Even worse, birds came from the sea, each of which brought small stones, which they dropped on the soldiers of Abraha. And so, although the attack was supported by elephants, the expedition failed, and Muslims believe that Mecca escaped capture only through a miracle. The chapter within the Quran which refers to this incident is called Al-Fil, which means the elephant. It is the 105th chapter, or surah, of the Quran. The Quran states the following concerning the incident. In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, most merciful, have you not regarded how your Lord dealt with the men of the elephant? Did he not make their stratagems go awry, and send against them flocks of birds, pelting them with stones of shale, thus making them like chewed up straw? Abraha is seen as becoming a prominent figure in Yemen's history, promoting the cause of Christianity in the face of the prevalent Judaism and paganism of Central Arabia. Abraha's rule ended in around 575 AD.